Okay, so today we are taking a deep dive into the Rejuvenate Clinic in Pakistan.
Oh, interesting.
They're getting a lot of attention as a top aesthetic and nutrition clinic.
Mm.
And we're going to look at why.
Yeah, sounds good.
What really stood out to me was the huge variety of services they offer.
Right. It's not just like your typical, aesthetic clinic.
Definitely not.
They do like aesthetic skincare, obviously,
Sure.
but also like nutrition plans, physiotherapy,
Wow.
even psychology and dermatology. They've got plastic surgery.
It's like a one-stop shop for wellness.
Yeah.
You get a facial and then a full-body transformation.
It's pretty amazing.
A lot, yeah.
And they don't just offer all these things separately. They actually like blend them all together, which is it's a really holistic approach.
Makes sense.
We're focusing on like inner and outer well-being.
I did notice on their website and Dr. Naeem's LinkedIn, they talk about like high-end non-surgical treatments and like the most advanced technologies.
Right. They're not messing around with the tech.
And they even call their equipment best in class.
Yeah. And it's not just like marketing hype.
Okay, good.
They have specifics, like the Trilogy Skin Laser hair removal.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
It's supposed to be like painless, fast, and give you longer lasting results.
I am all about painless hair removal.
Who isn't?
Seriously.
And compared to like the old ways of doing it, this is a huge step up.
Then there's also the hydrofacial. What is that exactly?
So think of it like a super-powered facial.
Okay.
They use these special serums and techniques, and it deep cleans and exfoliates your skin.
Sounds intense.
Yeah, and it does a bunch of other things too.
Like what?
It refines your pores, it boosts collagen, improves pigmentation.
Wow.
It can even help reduce acne.
That's like a whole skin rejuvenation package.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then there's the fat lipolytic injections.
Oh, yeah.
Are those
Exactly what you think they are.
Okay, I was trying to be polite.
No worries. So they use these FDA-approved injections to target fat in specific areas like, say, your chin, your belly, or love handles.
Interesting.
And it's designed to be super comfortable, too.
Oh.
They use numbing cream and stuff.
Makes sense.
And the techniques they use, they minimize bruising.
It's pretty amazing how far we've come with all things.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You can get targeted fat reduction without any surgery now.
Wild.
And speaking of amazing, we should talk about the man behind all of this.
Dr. Naeem.
The one and only, yeah.
I was looking at his LinkedIn. It's like MBBS, MD from the USA, DipHM, PG Cert from both the USA and the UK.
Wow, right.
Like, his credentials are seriously impressive.
He's got the medical background for sure.
And he's not just a doctor, he's like a real entrepreneur.
Totally.
He founded the Rejuvenate Clinic with this vision of creating a one-stop center of excellence.
And pushing the boundaries of, cosmetic dermatology.
You can tell he's super ambitious, like he wants to make a real impact.
Yeah, and it seems like he is.
He also founded Diet by Dr. Ibraheem, right?
Yes, he did.
Which combines like German, Japanese, and Canadian technology and supplements.
Yeah, it's this whole program he created for weight loss.
Wow, pulling from all over the place.
Yeah, and his signature weight loss program claims to help people lose 10 kilograms in just 45 days.
10 kilograms in 45 days.
That's what they say.
That's incredible.
It is. And you know what else is incredible?
What?
The Google reviews for this clinic.
Oh, yeah.
People are raving about their experiences.
Okay, let's hear about those. I'm curious what people are saying.
So one patient talked about how successful they were with weight loss using Dr. Naeem's diet meals and the fat injections.
Nice.
And they mentioned how much they enjoyed the variety of the food.
So it's not just bland diet food.
Apparently not.
That's good to hear.
And they were really happy with the results they saw.
That's what matters in the end, right?
For sure. It's not just about weight loss, though.
Oh, right. What else?
Another person raved about their acne scars and skin texture after trying, mesotherapy and a hydrofacial.
So they're getting good results across different treatments.
Exactly, yeah.
That's really cool. What about that review from the gynecologist?
Oh, yeah, that one was really interesting.
What did they say?
So this gynecologist, she actually refers her own patients to Dr. Naeem.
Wow, for real.
For weight loss, and she specifically mentioned the positive feedback she always gets.
It's like a seal of approval from another doctor.
It really shows how much people trust Dr. Naeem.
Yeah, especially within the medical community. That's got to mean something.
Definitely. And there are more reviews praising his weight loss expertise.
Oh, yeah.
Someone called him the best dietitian in Pakistan.
Wow, high praise.
And they talked about how sincere he is and the quick, safe results.
Quick and safe, that's the dream combo.
For sure. It sounds like he really knows his stuff.
And that he cares about his patient's health.
Yeah, exactly.
So are there any other standout reviews, like success stories?
Oh, definitely. There's one from a patient who used the lipolytic injections.
Right, for fat reduction.
Yeah, they wanted to target post-C-section belly fat.
I can see how that would be a concern.
And they were super happy with the results. They even lost 12 kilograms.
Wow, that's awesome.
It is. And, going through all these reviews, it's not just about the technology and results.
What else stood out to you?
A lot of people talk about the atmosphere at the clinic.
Oh, okay.
And how Dr. Naeem has this, really personalized approach.
Yeah, that's something you don't always see.
Especially with, aesthetic medicine.
Right, it can feel kind of impersonal sometimes.
Totally. But Dr. Naeem seems different.
In a good way, I'm assuming.
One person even described him as, a brother.
Wow, that's really saying something.
Yeah, it shows the level of trust and connection he builds with his patients.
That's really cool.
It is, and that personal touch, it's everywhere in the reviews.
Like what?
People talk about how kind he is, how attentive he is, and how he explains everything really clearly and patiently.
That's so important, especially when it comes to medical stuff.
Yeah, you want to feel comfortable and understand what's happening.
I saw someone mention successful hair fall treatment, too.
Oh, right. With the PRP and mesotherapy?
Yeah, and they ended up with new hair growth. It seems like they can help with a lot of different things.
Yeah, I think that's what makes Rejuvenate Clinic so unique.
How so?
They have so many different treatments all in one place.
Makes it convenient.
Totally. And they're not just focused on, superficial changes.
Right. It's about overall well-being.
Yeah, that seems to be their big thing.
Oh, there's a review about the laser hair removal and other aesthetic services.
Well, what did they say?
They mentioned reasonable prices.
Well, that's good to know.
Good results, of course.
Makes sense.
And a comfortable environment, so they're not sacrificing anything.
Yeah, they seem to be focused on quality and accessibility.
I like that a lot of clinics can get, exclusive and expensive. But Rejuvenate Clinic seems to want to help everyone.
It does seem that way, yeah.
And it's not just one type of person. There's a review from a young man.
Oh, yeah.
He talked about his acne treatment.
Must have been tough for him.
And how it really helped his confidence.
Yeah, that's great.
So they're really catering to different ages and needs.
It really does seem like they want to help everyone feel their best.
I love that. What else caught your eye?
There's a review from a woman who had amazing results with wrinkle and loose skin treatment.
Oh, interesting.
She used a combination of, Botox, fillers, radiofrequency, and mesotherapy.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but she got a much more youthful appearance.
That's amazing. And they did all that without surgery.
Exactly. And what's really impressive is the consistency.
Consistency.
Yeah, all the positive feedback across all the different treatments.
Okay. So it's not just one or two things they're good at.
Exactly. It really shows their expertise and commitment.
It really seems like Rejuvenate Clinic is doing something special here. Combining advanced tech with that personal touch.
And not forgetting the focus on patient comfort and accessibility. Yeah, you nailed it.
It makes sense why they're considered a top clinic in Pakistan.
They're really setting a new standard, I think.
It's inspiring to see a clinic pushing boundaries like this.
Totally. And I'm curious to explore this more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what are the bigger implications of their approach?
Sounds like a good topic for our final part. We've learned a lot in this deep dive.
Yeah, it's been fascinating.
From the crazy range of services to the technology and Dr. Naeem's expertise.
He's definitely impressive.
It's obvious why Rejuvenate Clinic is making such a big impact.
What's really cool to me is how they've kind of changed what an aesthetic clinic can be.
Right. It's not just about surface level stuff.
It's about overall well-being. They're integrating things that help both your inner and outer health.
It's like they've taken self-care to a whole new level.
Totally. It's not just pampering yourself. It's a real, comprehensive approach to feeling your best.
And they do it by combining high-tech stuff with a human touch.
Yeah, it's a great balance.
You can tell Dr. Naeem is really dedicated to staying ahead of the curve.
Oh, absolutely.
The fat-dissolving injections, the lasers, the weight loss program, it's all cutting edge.
And I think his diverse training plays a big role in that.
Oh, for sure.
Having worked in the U.S. and Pakistan, he brings a global perspective.
It's like he's taken the best from everywhere and put it all together.
Exactly, and you can see the results in the patient reviews.
People are getting amazing transformations.
Significant weight loss, clearer skin, fewer wrinkles, even new hair growth.
It's clear they're making a real difference in people's lives.
Helping them feel more confident, more comfortable with themselves.
It's not just about the physical changes, though, right?
No, it's deeper than that.
It's about how those changes make you feel.
That boost in confidence, self-esteem, it affects everything.
It's like a ripple effect.
Exactly. When you feel good about yourself, it changes how you approach the world, your relationships, everything.
It's really empowering.
And that's what Rejuvenate Clinic seems to get, that it's about empowering people to live their best lives.
So, after all this, can we say they're living up to the hype?
Honestly, I think they're exceeding it.
Yeah.
Based on everything we've seen, the expertise, the technology, the positive reviews, the personalized approach.
They seem to be the real deal.
And they're doing it at a price that makes it accessible to more people.
Which is amazing.
It's no wonder they're considered one of the top clinics in Pakistan.
They're really setting a new standard.
Absolutely. They're not just treating symptoms, they're helping people achieve lasting well-being.
It's a model that others could definitely learn from. This has been a really inspiring deep dive.
It has.
It shows that we can all become the best versions of ourselves.
Sometimes we just need a little help and the right approach.
Exactly. So for all our listeners out there,
if you're looking to improve your well-being and reach your full potential,
remember, the journey to becoming your best self might be closer than you think.